Shalom friends, welcome to Daf Reactions Nazir 39. A few weeks ago there I was in the salon chair visiting the magician who makes me blonde, and she told me something that I found a little unexpected. And that was that some people are truly convinced that hair grows from the bottom of the strand, not the scalp. I found this thought a little distressing, if you will. After all, one only has to use some very basic powers of observation to discover the truth. And what do you know, that's exactly what happens on today's page of Talmud. Let's look at the Gemara's evidence. Exhibit A, lice. The Gemara says, well, you always do find lice close to the scalp. That's true. Maybe that means that the hair really does grow from the ends. Because if it grew from the root, you would find the lice further down. Almost like they had caught a commuter rail going at the incredibly slow pace of 2 to 5 millimeters per week. So basically any commuter rail. The Gemara is not really impressed with arguments either which way on this, so we're going to set aside the lice, thank God, and move on to Exhibit B. Exhibit B, men with braided beards. It's giving Gimli. When men have braided beards, but somehow the hair closest to the face is not braided as the hair gets longer, maybe that means it's growing from the face. Maybe. Is that it? The Gemara cuts off that argument as well by saying no, it could just be facial bedhead. That's a little bit of a stretch. So we're going to go to Exhibit C. And Exhibit C is indeed coloring your hair. The Gemara notes that when you do a full foil set of highlights on your sheep, after a while, the hair closest to the skin shows up like normal wool, not like highlights. Not to mention older guys who have used Just for Men from CVS. Eventually, the hair near the skin will show up as gray or white, as so far it has remained untouched by the horrors of box color. It's been 20 years and I still haven't forgiven you, Clairol. And I never will. Visible roots on both sheep and older men turns out to be the exact proof the Gemara had been looking for this whole time, to be able to say definitively that yes, hair grows out of your scalp, not from the bottom of your split ends.